Hello, this is Henry, and here is my audience, my wife. Can you raise your hand, please? Thank you. We all know what a taco is. If we are lucky, we have tasted one. And if we know how heaven tastes, we have tasted a taco from Mexico in Mexico. How many different tacos do you know? Just to mention some, we have asada, carnitas, guisado, canasta, barbacoa, pastor, suadero, and more. The taco for the Mexican is part of our culture. It is in our veins. The flavor has no comparison. The magic begins when the hot meat touches your mouth. There is when you express in simple words, it is sublime. I'm sure there is a taco connection between us. I'm sure most of you have tried a taco at least once in your life, even when you do not call it taco. Today, I will talk about the taco experience in Mexico and what a taco represents for the Mexican culture. Also, we will learn an easy way to make a real taco. I will inform you on the origins of the taco, the evolution of this emblematic place in the US territory, and the different types of tacos and how to prepare some of them here in Mexico. As I mentioned, there are several points to cover, but let's first learn about the history of the taco. Experts are not sure about where the first taco was created, but most of them state that the first taco was invented between 1000 and 500 before Christ. On that time, the taco was more about having an edible spoon. The first recorded reference to the word taco came about in the 19th century, according to Jeffrey M. Pilcher, professor of the University of Minnesota and one of the most recognized men in the US for his research in the taco history. Miners used to call tacos to small charges of dynamite they used to use in excavations. It's been said that the wives of those miners used to send them different types of plates for lunch, and with it tortillas so that the miners could use it as an edible spoon. Here is a normal tortilla, and here is a blue tortilla. Yes, we have different types of tortillas, but that is another story. Now that you know where the word taco comes from and the story behind the creation of the taco, let's learn about what does the taco means for the Mexican culture. Created in the Mexican territory, the taco is a creation of the encounter between the people from Spain with the indigenous people of the Americas. That encounter eventually led to the corn tortilla joint meat, vegetables, and beans. In 1848, after the war between the US and Mexico, the US took over almost a third part of the Mexican territory, converting those Mexicans into American Mexicans and creating a new border in the Southwest. The taco in that area was now alone in this new territory. It continued evolving through generations according to the available ingredients. Tacos are considered the most emblematic dish in Mexico, and it is a plate that has evolved with time and it has crossed borders. It has been particularly molded in every corner of the world. This evolution has been analyzed in the book American Tacos, A History and Guide by Jose Herrera Land, who illustrates his journey in the US territory and analyzes the arrival of the taco to this nation. Just like Gustavo Arellano stated in his book, Taco US, How Mexican Food Conquered America, Mexican Americans living in Texas were forced to use American cheese in their tacos, resulting in what we now know as Tex-Mex. New Mexico used green and red chili peppers on their tacos, and California also added their own flavors. Since we have addressed how every section of this country and these areas uses different ingredients, now let's look at the ingredients that are used in Mexico to make a taco. The tortilla can be prepared at the moment you place your order, or it can be previously prepared just to be warmed up whenever you place your order. Wondering how to make a tortilla? we actually mix an alkaline solution with corn grains, and that results in a tortilla dough. Eventually, we prepare it with the dough. The most famous taco in Mexico is called pastor. It is a taco filled with condiment pork meat, usually cooked in the trompo. Wondering what is trompo? Here is a picture. The meat spins around in front of an open fire until the meat begins to cook. It is served with chopped onion, chopped cilantro, and with a piece of pineapple. Please do not forget the hot sauce. The second most famous taco in Mexico is called suadero. This type of taco is prepared with cow meat. The particular cut of meat called suadero in Mexico can be found in the States at Latin markets by name roast meat, in case you want to prepare it. This meat is located at the navel of the cow, consisting of the trapezius muscle of the beef. The time of preparation is about 2 hours and a half, 2 hours to tender the meat, and the rest of the time just to roast the beef a little bit. It is served with a 4-inch size tortilla, chopped onion, and chopped cilantro. It will be a crime not to put a little bit of hot sauce. Now you know a lot more about the taco. Hopefully through my words you have felt a bit of the taco experience. But what we have learned today about this delicious plate. In few words, this plate is delicious. It controls hunger, and at least in Mexico, it is cheap. So far, we have learned the different types of tacos, how to prepare some of them, and what they mean for the Mexican culture. Now we know they are more than a simple plate in the history. A taco reunion is a perfect excuse to gather families. The taco is more than a rolled tortilla with something in it. It is history. It is culture. It is Mexico. The next time you eat a taco, you will remember where they come from and what they mean for the Mexican culture. Your taco might not taste as the same as one from Mexico, but even with its variations, I'm sure it will be definitely delicious. Thank you.